Hello there YouTube, this is Edric Silva, also known as Strike 381 and Strike Master 381. And today I wanted to kind of talk about a recent incident with Robin Williams and his death. Now, I've been wanting to do this video for a while, but I kind of held back for a bit because I really wanted to make sure I got all the details, and plus it's kind of hard to do something like this without there being any type of criticism on this. But I solely am doing this because I think it needs to be said and I think it needs to be addressed. But I want to talk about Robin Williams and his unfortunate passing a few days ago, and how he ended up battling depression. And it was also found out a few days later that he was also battling early stages of Parkinson's, which is also something that's not easy to deal with either. So I can emphasize why he felt like he had no other choice. I just wish maybe he could have confounded with someone about this, but it's not easy, especially when you're facing depression and then something else like Parkinson's comes up to mind. And I have to bring this up because there's a lot of deception about, oh, depression's not that big of a deal, and he could have talked to someone, it makes no sense whatsoever, depression's not that big of a deal. But honestly, for those who have never been through it, you won't really know what it's like. See, depression's not the easiest thing to combat, because when you're in a depression, you basically feel alone most of the time. And unfortunately, that also creates suicidal thoughts in your brain. A lot of people think depression is a bullshit thing for just saying that you're upset, but no, it's real. I know a little bit about this because, unbeknownst to most people, I actually suffered a time and place where I basically was like at my bottom rope, or however that saying goes. But yeah, there's a point in my life when I was like a teen where I kind of hit rock bottom as far as, maybe my capability of learning and feeling like I've let down so many people. So I kind of feel for Robin Williams because I kind of went through the same thing. Now, obviously, I didn't go through a big depression like that or anything, but I definitely went through a time where I just didn't feel like being there or, like talking to anyone. And to this day, my parents don't even know about this. Only like maybe 2-3 people at all know anything about this. But yeah, there was a time when I felt so unaccomplished that I just wanted to crawl up and just die. I know that sounds weird coming from a person who's 25, who's gonna be turning 25 in another week. But yeah, depression's not an easy thing. For me, I got lucky that I met my girlfriend. My girlfriend, who at that time was not with me at all. And I was eventually able to confide with her, and that kind of made me feel better. And you know, again, it's not an easy thing to admit, not an easy thing to get through. I was lucky I found the person who ended up being my girlfriend for almost 10 years now to confide with. So, yeah. And I'm sorry if I'm rambling a lot. It's just kind of hard to put my thoughts together, like on the spot or anything like that. But you know, I got lucky. I found someone who I could confide with, and she was able to help me get through those rough patches. And she basically turned me into the man I am now. Now, even though I'm not rich or famous, she turned me into the man that I believe I can be. And hopefully I can become something even greater. She basically gave me hope. Now, Robin Williams was loved by many people, and his family adored him, his daughters, his wife, oh my gosh. But when you're battling depression like that, and then on top of that, find out that you have early stages of Parkinson's, it's a lot. And if you feel like you can't confide with the people you love, you're not going to confide with a professional or with friends or anything like that. And especially Parkinson's. I mean, Michael J. Fox has Parkinson's, and for those who don't know what Parkinson's is, that basically means you have involuntary movement of your body, like parts of your body where you have no control over no matter how hard you try. And since there's no cure for it, there's only medication that can ease the symptoms, but you'll still get twitching in like your arms, your feet. You know, you'll probably move your neck a lot without even realizing it. So it's not an easy thing. And Michael J. Fox has had to live with that for a long time now. And it's just sad that a great comedian, a great person like Robin Williams ended up having to take his own life. Or he felt he had no choice but to take his own life. Because seriously, I think it got too much for him. So, in honor of Robin Williams, I wanted to dedicate this video to him and hopefully bring awareness of depression, of how serious depression can really be, especially when you're battling other stuff as well. And I hope this video does reach to the right person. Even if it's just one person, I hope it reaches to him or her, and it gives them the courage to actually find help, no matter how difficult it may seem. I hope this video encourages that person who might be going through depression, who might be watching this right now, to go get help any way you can. Like, talk to family, talk to any loved ones that you really care about. Confide with them and see if you could come together and get the help you need, because trust me, it helps. It really does help. I know it's not easy. Please confide with a loved one so that together, as a family, as a unit, you can get the help you need and beat depression. So that's gonna do it for this video. Sorry if it seemed like a sad video, but I felt this had to be done, and I wanted to do it justice, which is why I took a while to do this. Hopefully I did, and I hope I did reach at least one person who might be in the same boat as Robin Williams. Rest in peace, Robin Williams. You will never be forgotten. May you be with the angels. And I will see you next time, viewers, YouTube. And please give your thanks to Robin Williams, because he was a great man who went too soon. Rest in peace, man. That will do it here. I'll see you next time.